So you know the video that I did a couple of days ago about an annoying squeak on the Land Rover? Well, it's back. To be honest, that's part of the reason we didn't stay over at Raven Crag in the lakes. We wanted to just get home and make sure we actually made it home. I've got under the car and I've actually pulled the rear prop shaft off just to check that. My theory is that it could be the centralising pin that's rubbing. The noise is weird, if I must say. It's not engine related, it doesn't increase or decrease as you put the accelerator on. It's not drive related either. It doesn't seem to increase or decrease as you're driving. It does stop, however, when you stop the car. So I'm looking at things that have changed, things that it could be. First things first though, I need to set an alarm. Because I'm at work today, so I need to make sure I'm not late. Right, let's have a look. So you can see that I have removed the rear prop and this is the rear drive flange. I have noticed on a few other pictures this centralising pin is actually flush in here. As I can zoom in, this face is usually flush. What I'm thinking is that is chattering on the bush. You can see there's a little bit of marking on the pin. There's a ring round there where I'm thinking it could have been chattering. So that's my first port of call. I'm going to take that out and see if we can get it in a bit further. We need to get some tools first. So this is the old thing. We need a socket that will fit over there. There's two. That one will. Okay, so you can make a tool, you can actually buy a tool that will take this centralising pin out, but you can also make it with a socket and a bolt, M8 bolt. I'm going to use the socket method because I haven't got the tool. Let's get this sucker out. It shouldn't be too bad because I've only just put it in. Swap that over and then that. We'll screw into the end. Screw that in like that. Tighten that up, and then start winding that out. See, I'm holding that one and winding the thread down. That should be pulling the pin out. See, it's coming out further. I can actually do it with a ratchet now to make it a bit quicker. think that's it. There we go. So my theory is that this pin hasn't gone in far enough. You can just see on the actual pin the bit that's been sticking out. I think it's meant to be flush in the drive flange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the old drive flange and I'm going to try and push this right the way in. I can tap it out from inside, so I'm just going to see if I can get it right the way in. That's gone right in. See, it is actually flush. I think that's how it should be. Right, so that shows that this probably wasn't in far enough. I'm going to measure the diff flange on the car, because my theory is that maybe the washer that's on the diff is actually preventing this from going fully in. I'm just going to measure it though, just make sure. So it's about 25mm thick. I can get that in. Yeah, hopefully I can measure this accurately with this little ruler. So with a bit of investigating, it is 24mm from that washer to the face of this. This is just over 24. I think what's happened is I haven't hit it in far enough, and you can see on the edge of it there's been some kind of movement on there, so I think that's what's been causing all the squealing and making all the noise. Yeah, so I'll put a bolt in the end of that and I'll give it a right good welly in into there, see if that works. Right, so I've got the lump hammer, bit of thread lock, and I found a bolt to fit inside. Let's get this sucker in. Sounds like we're on. That looks a lot better. You can see now that that is, it's not flush, but it's pretty damn close, as opposed to how it was. It stuck out about 5mm, wasn't it? Right, I'm going to get this rear prop shaft back on, and then we have also got another little issue. I've got fuel leaking out of the spill-off pipes under the bonnet. They're just the leak-off pipes from the injectors, and they get a bit old and brittle from time to time. I've got a bit of pipe that I can, you know, replace it with, so I'll do that quickly and then we'll take it for a spin. Okay, so I think it's the one that's behind here that's been leaking, this one. So we'll just pull it out, swap it over. I think that one's not great either. We'll swap that one as well. Right, we'll get that out of the way. You can see what we're doing now. Yeah, so this one looks fairly new. I remember replacing that one. That one is completely split. So I'll just take that off. Yeah, seen better days that. That one. That one's split as well. Replace that one as well. Seen better days. It's all split on the end. Yeah. All I'm going to do is measure them out. Cut it off. Stay still. Did say get a sharp knife. Right, that's one. Right, that was a nice easy fix. Hopefully that should stop the leaking now. We've been leaking quite a bit of fuel, and Land Rovers are bad enough on fuel as it is without throwing it down the drain. So let's start her up and we'll see if it's leaking. See anything? Right, moment of truth. Let's take it for a spin and see how she performs. So far so good, sounds alright. well, that is another job ticked off the list. Only time will tell if it's fixed it or not. I will just have to keep an ear out and listen to any noises. Yeah, hopefully we can get out and do some more adventures very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you've enjoyed this little video. Just shows that you have to take care with what you're doing. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning from experience, and now I know that that pin has to be hammered right the way in before fitting the prop shaft. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and also thank you to all my Patreon supporters. I really do appreciate your support. You're actually helping me to make more videos and make better videos, so yeah, thank you very much. If you do want to support the channel, I will put a link in the description and you can check it out, and yeah, do all that good stuff anyway. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.